Julian, what's the story, man? How are you?
I'm crushed. I feel totally depressed. I'm so happy in life usually, but obviously my confidence is fragile and affected by 11 men running around the football pitch. But they did run. They very much run. And I cannot fault the effort. One thing in life for me is if you see effort, I don't care whether you're a dustman, Prime Minister of England, an Arsenal footballer. So long as you put 100% effort in, you can't fault it. And tonight, they made 100% effort. And if we'd had, if the luck had been with us, I think we would have won that game, or at least not lost it. But it wasn't to be. And I just so hope we don't get a hangover for the next game. And we go into that with the same performance. Because if we have the same performance against Villa on Saturday, um, we're going to come away with the 3 points. The one good thing about tonight is we will not play another team of the quality of Liverpool again this season. I really think this team's going to go and win the league. They were phenomenal. It was two really, really great teams, but Liverpool just picked it. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, just I just think the first 55 minutes, Arsenal were outstanding. I was so proud of them, the boys, like, you know what I mean? Because, look, I've been probably one person that has been giving them a lot of grief, but look, I can't fault the first 55 minutes. I think just Liverpool just took it into the next year and moved on. And they're just an outstanding team. They're a phenomenal team.
Yeah,
And they're going
yeah,
to win a lot of trophies.
yeah. I mean, the other thing is, I think Liverpool are at the top of their game. I can't see Liverpool getting any better. I think this is the pinnacle for Liverpool. As regards Arsenal, we're still a very, very young team, and we're going to improve. So I think things will change. I mean, you look at the process. The process is very much on schedule. Maybe we're a little bit ahead of schedule. We got found out tonight. But look, if Odegaard had put that ball in, it looked like an open goal. The Liverpool defender got back really quickly. Um, and there was a bit of luck involved over the bar. That had gone in. 1-0 to the Arsenal. It didn't go in. They got up the other end, and you get a very, very rare Ramsdale mistake, and they
Yeah.
capitalised on it. And then we still got caught cold for the second one, and it's game over. It's finished. It's finished.
Yeah.
We weren't. Like, I doubt we would have come back from one, but we weren't coming back from two. That Liverpool team's just too good.
Yeah, they are a good team. Look, we have to give it to them. Like, it was always going to be hard either way. I was sort of predicting before the start of the game, I was thinking probably 2-1 to Liverpool. The firepower that they guys have up front is just unbelievable. And, it sort of showed our lack of firepower with, like, you're having to rely on Eddie and Ketia coming on.
Yeah, I think the game was finished by that time.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it would have really. I don't think it would have mattered whether we had a Mbappe up front. It was the heads were down. It had gone. Liverpool are that good. They're not. They're not going to give a 2-goal lead away in the last sort of 20 minutes. It was finished. It was finished. But
I,
it was a tremendous effort up to that point. It just wasn't to be.
I feel the exact same way after the Man City game. That's the way I feel now. How about yourself?
Yeah, I think against Man City we were slightly unluckier. Personally, having seen Man City and seeing Liverpool, I think Liverpool are the better team.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. You really do, yeah. Will they want to win it?
Yeah, yeah, I think they will. I think they will. I haven't looked at the league table. I know it's tight, and I know Liverpool have got to go to City, and that's going to be the crucial game. And I'd rather see Liverpool win it. I don't like the sugar daddy teams. I think Liverpool have done it in an organic way. Look, I'm not a Liverpool fan. I've got a lot of respect for both their supporters and their team after I went there in '89. But
Yeah,
looking at how they've done it organically, and City have just bought it. I'd rather see Liverpool do it. But to be honest, I don't care that much. I just want to see Arsenal get in full place. I don't want to be going. I don't want to be going into I don't want to be going to West Brom again on an autumn
Oh
night. I
yeah,
want to be going to Barcelona.
yeah. Who? I'll tell you, Sky Sports gave Matip the man of the match. Who was your man of the match?
Yeah, who'd they give man of the match to?
Matip.
Matty, their central defender. Okay. All right. Dale, I'm going to lose you because I'm being thrown out again.
Yeah.
All right, pal. Hopefully
Yeah,
next time I
yeah.
speak to you, it'll be after a victory.
Well, yeah, we'll talk after the Villa game, yeah?
Okay, lovely. All right, have a good few days.
Yeah, talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Just a quick one there with Julian, and look, just want to say I'm back, but look, we're good. Like, that's all I have to say. It's really tough. Like, we done the first 55 minutes, we were outstanding. I thought we were brilliant, and it was just hard to, I was on the edge of my seat just watching it, and I wanted to watch this game. I didn't want to do any watch-alongs, and I was getting offered and stuff like that, and these things happen in football, Did Arteta make the change too late? I'm just going to sort of even say stuff like this because I just want to see your guys' reaction. Compared to Klopp, when they went 1-0 up, he still brought Salah and Firmino on, and I know, like, that's the whole power, like, that they have up front. It's just unreal. But I'm just going to give it me... my son here, who was up with me watching the match, I'm going to give him. Now remember, it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow for us here, so I'm just going to give him a few words of wisdom from him. He's in his Paddy's Day stuff, yeah. Zach, what's the crack? How are you getting on?
Good.
You haven't been on in a while,
Yeah.
so we're going to give you a bit of time. So what do you think of the game?
It was good, yeah.
Did you think the first half Arsenal were better, or did you think Liverpool were the...
What I thought, so there's a Lamborghini, okay? Say there's a Lamborghini and a Bugatti.
Yeah.
The Lamborghini always starts off good first, and the Bugatti stays back. We're the Lamborghini,
Yeah.
they're the Bugatti. We start off first,
Yeah.
good. I was just thinking that while I was there.
Yeah. This isn't rehearsed,
And then,
by the way. He's full of shite like me.
and then the Bugatti just catches up.
Yeah.
Because it builds speed. The Lamborghini gets speed straight away.
Yeah.
Then the Bugatti comes
Catches up and goes.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's very good analysis of the match. Who was your man of the match? Sky Sports gave it to Matip. Who did you think?
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
See that bloody school and running down the pitch, bang, 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 gone. He even made somebody.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trent Alexander-Arnold was getting dusted. He has to be brushed down by a cleaner in the morning. He's getting absolutely dusted. He was down that line. Matip had to pull in. Look, these things happen in football matches. It's never easy. After the Man City game, when we lost 2-1, Arsenal were the better team. I think for the first 55 minutes, we weren't as good as Liverpool. We were pretty much the same. We kept them up. Liverpool are a great team. They're challenging for the league, and that's the way it is. That's where I want to be challenging. We can only challenge them today for 55 minutes. Let's try and challenge them next year for 90 minutes and actually try to beat them. The question I just have to ask is, can we challenge? Can we get these players to challenge? Like, just look at the front line of Liverpool. It's just unbelievable. Like, Salah sitting on the bench, Firmino sitting on the bench. This is what we need. Can we attract the players? Do we need to be in the Champions League to get these players? What happens when we go into the Champions League and we're going to be playing on a Wednesday and then on the weekend as well? Then you have League Cup games. Then you have FA Cup games. It's going to be a bit of a different season. And not everyone just needs to realise that because we'll be in Europe next year, it's looking like that. Like, I'm not saying if it's Champions League or whatever, but it is certainly looking like it. I'm just going to hit one or two of the comments here. Sorry, Zach. But yeah, man of the match, he's saying Martinelli. I definitely say Martinelli as well. He was brilliant. Partey was done very good. And everyone, just let us know in the comments what you guys think. Just big shout out to just Joe Smith. How are you doing? Craig, man, what's the crack? Julian, you are delusional with his manager. We ain't moving forward. Fact. There you heard it first. Come on, Craig. What's the story about? Need this fraudulent fucker out of our club. There you go. You know, will we be better off without Arteta? You know what I mean? This is the question we need to know.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it. Jamie, what's the bleeding story? Okay, anyway. Jesus Christ, I'd say you're happy. Big up, Jamie. If you aren't on his channel, check him out. He's a bleeding legend. Anyone else coming on? Yeah, there is. I have a few lined up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link in as well, and you guys can definitely come on. Let's have your say. It's not going to be me or Zach just talking absolute pony. It's going to be all you guys as well. So, Taib, what's the story, bud? Subs should have been made at 0-0. Yeah, that's a question I was even thinking during that. I was thinking when it came to the 55th, before they scored, I was thinking maybe it's time to change it up a bit because we're starting to go a bit stale and they're coming on the attack. After the first half, coming into the second half, they started to really pressure us, and I was there, right, okay, we're found out. We need something different here. It's big time different here to come on. Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
Well,
you remember you said exactly when you said.
Oh, I'm nervous to hear what he's going to say. But I'm watching matches. Don't be listening to me.
We need Pep on. A second later.
Pepe came on. Yeah.
I was like.
Yeah, it was just because I just thought at the time when Liverpool scored, I thought they were going to not bring Salah on and Firmino on. But he actually did do the change, and that's world-class management. You know what I mean? He brought fresh legs on, a new threat. Firmino goes and he scores. You know, jammy bastards to get the ball through as well.
And do you know the ref? He was complete. You were saying it while we were at he was completely.
He belongs on the same Paddy's Day parade tomorrow in Dublin. Yeah, Marner. Yeah, get in the parade, you bleeding clown.
No, but seriously,
he was useless. There was no even yellow cards or anything. The only one that Firmino just for celebrating, and there was a few.
Like, I think we got the free, and then he was like, "Damn."
Yeah, remember Lacazette as well got bleeding DDT'd onto the ground. You know what I mean? It's just stop. You know what I mean? And nothing's happening. But I'm not going to blame the ref because look, that's neither here nor there. So big up Taib. Yeah, Warren's in the gaff. Check Warren's channel out. Yeah, everyone. I love his channel. It's just he puts so much detail into the results, gives you scores and all stuff like that. Check Warren's channel out if you haven't already. I'm absolutely fuming. The same as us. We're absolutely gutted, man. And before anyone even tries to get smart, it's Paddy's Day tomorrow, so we're being upbeat. You know what I mean? We're off. That's why he's not in school. That's why he's up a bit late. He was watching the match and he's just giving his little sort of inside saying, so I hope you don't mind him here.
Bloody late.
Yeah. You go to bed at 8:30, don't tell them. Del Boy, sack this manager tonight. Imagine us in the Champions League. No. Craig, yeah, you know what I mean? We're going to be coming up with we're going to be coming up against a lot of big teams. Is this the manager that will drive us on? It's just what I'm thinking, what I was saying there earlier on is when we play in Monday, Tuesday night, if we get to the Champions League or Thursday, whichever, you're getting European football. Then you're playing the Saturday, Sunday. Then you have an FA Cup. Then you have a League Cup. You know what I mean? It's going to be very tricky for them. And especially these young players as well. We need to add experience. And I think that's what we were missing today. You really do. There was no one there to kill off the play. Like Paddy Vieira. You know what I mean? Someone that's standing up there and absolutely smashing them. You know what I mean? They're coming through on the ball. They're trying to ping it over. And someone just to calm shoulders. Take it easy. And it's stuff like that we're missing. I do think.
Joanne, he did make the subs too late. He shouldn't have had Pepe on from the start. Would you have started Martinelli up front? That's a question I want to say to you, because I thought he was so good with Trent on the side. Trent is just having nightmares. When his cleaner comes into his gaff next, he'll be thinking, I'm getting dusted down again, I am. You know what I mean? I'm telling you now. Like father, like son. Yeah, you heard it here, yeah. Carlos, come on, what's the story? Yeah? We played well in the first, but somehow we let Jota sneak one in, and Firmino comes in and nets another goal. And you know, their second goal, they were just bleeding jammy to get it through and stuff like that. I just thought it was bouncing here, there, and everywhere, and then it just came in again, and that's it. Like, you know, and it killed the game altogether.
That's what gets us. That's what gets us.
This is it, and it's just stuff like this that does just get us, and it's a bleeding sickener. It is, like, you know what I mean. I'm gutted.
2004.
Yeah,
we were fast.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't give them time. Yeah. Like in football, I did that in my school. Don't get a second.
Yeah.
Don't get a second.
You have to hold it up tight. And he's 8 and 9 years of age. We just couldn't keep up with the intensity in the second half. Usual collapse again, topside. That's it. What do we need to do? Do you know what I mean? Because it seems to always happen. We'll get to 60 minutes, 70 max, and then it's just boom, we're done. Is it fitness? Is it mentality? Is it the manager giving the wrong, like, you know, not doing the substitutions on time, change it around a bit? You know, Pep Guardiola didn't make a substitute the other night. Did he? Did he make one? I don't even know, but it was very little. You know, and is Arteta trying to go down that road and copying him? Because we've first of all, with Lacazette up front, he was done, I think, and he dragged him on too much. Saka was done as well. You know, I just think them substitutes came way too early. Joanne, yeah, is agreeing with you, Zach. Man of the match, Martinelli. We will never challenge for the league title with this manager in charge. Yeah, like, you know, it's just not good enough. You know, this is the bleeding thing. Like, you know, it's just... I don't even want to talk about that today, because I'm just gutted, and that's it. Just bleeding gutted.
And when I saw Mo Salah come on, I was like, okay, they're gonna get like 5 goals.
Yeah.
But I was like,
they kept them well.
How did he score?
Yeah, they kept them well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the defense did do okay, and it was a brain fart from Ramsdale front post. He should have been much stronger. And the defense was just, the ball was hopping around, like, you know. But it's still, this is how champions win leagues and stuff like that. There's Vicky. What's up, Vic? What's the story? Head coach and Zach. That's it. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, listen to your coach. Yeah. Yeah. Warren team talk. So I am. Nothing will change with this manager goes on. This is what it seems to be, guys. Arsenal are as stale as an old piece of bread. Yeah, we all know that. Trust me, and I'm from the country, and I used to eat stale bread for me breakfast. You know what I mean? I'm made on it. That's it. I love Warren's channel. Yeah, exactly. I love it as well. Please check out Warren's channel, guys. You should do a father and son watch along. Yeah, we'd probably be the Irish version of them. I forget the guys' names in England that do that.
Wait,
you know, I don't know. Probably if you can think about it, put it in the channel. You should get Del Boy Jr. on more often. Yeah, I think he knows a lot more sense than some people, alright. Yeah, Nuri Jones, what's the story? Liverpool didn't even play that well tonight, but we just allowed them too much respect and defended like a bunch of clowns. Yeah, do you know, and I haven't been on the channel in my channel in a while, or I haven't been on anyone's channel of lately. I was doing other stuff, and I was bleeding, dying sick and stuff like that. But I was just listening to a few people, and it was one thing that I did say was actually, don't be shown, like, you show them respect. This is the way it is. Now, I play Gaelic games. I've broken knuckles. Flat. So see that thing behind me, that's a stick, a hurling stick. You play with that and a brick and with leather around it, yeah? And that's how I broke me knuckles, broke me collarbones, everything like that. You need to have show your opposition respect, but not too much respect. See where Matt Pitt, that's what I'd lead and call him, Matt Pitt. Yeah, because we're calling it because it's Irish, it's Paddy's Day, yeah. Matt Pitt. I'll tell you, if he stood over me like he did Martinelli, I would have.
No,
Yeah, I know. He said it.
What
He
is
said
his
it.
problem?
What's his problem? That's what he's. What I was thinking is, back in the day, if someone done that to me, stood over me like that, see that hole there behind me?
No,
Would it be-
their
no,
face.
I'm not. No, you don't do that. You don't do
I
that.
don't care. I'll
I
do
would have
that.
fucking broken over his bleeding back. Right? So you don't do any violence, right? But you know what I mean? Like, don't let, just because, yeah, they're a good team and stuff like that and giving it all this, don't be showing them too much respect. You know what I mean? And I hear you there. Seriously, I really do. What about Martinelli and Pep up front? See, this is the thing. Put Pep on the left, try Martinelli up front. Yeah, like, Martinelli's just I think he can play anywhere. I really do. I just think he's a baller. He just is. Big up Del Boy Junior. That's your new name, yeah. We get it on his back on the jersey, yeah. Yeah, we're just not good enough. Yeah, and I think that's, in fairness, that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. What do we change to get good enough? Does anyone here know? Please help. Liverpool just way stronger squad, way more quality on the bench. That's it. They can bring Salah on, Firmino on. Jesus, take Jota off. And I knew Jota was going to score. I even said it to him. He was there saying, Jota's very quiet. I said, no, don't even say that. He jinxed it, so it's your fault.
No, and I heard a bang, and then it went in. I was like...
Ramsdale had a shocker along with Odegaard. Yeah, Odegaard, I thought he was trying too hard, and I thought he was trying to, on his form and stuff like that. He was, he's been playing well, in fairness to him. But I just think that he was trying too hard, and he was doing silly little tackles and stuff like that, and it was just, not good enough. I thought that it would have been Xhaka, and I have to say, I don't like the chap, but he played okay today. He didn't do too much wrong. He done his passing. He done his few tackles. You can't ask more in that position, really. Who else for you guys played well? What did you think of Partey? What did you think of Saka?
Wait, was Smith
Saka. Yeah, he came on. Yeah, he look. That's what I mean. He didn't give him that much time and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's just.
See him.
Yeah, he was.
No.
He came on for Saka.
I wasn't there for like 27 minutes because I was out.
Your son knows more than Julian. Julian, don't watch this back. When the goal that was offside happened, it was when Arteta lost. Yeah, 100%. That's what I was saying on the earlier on. I don't know if I jumped this really early on because Julian just texted me and said he was leaving the ground before he got into us before he got into AFTV. Yeah, so we already don't even need to look at it. We already know what Julian has to say. But yeah, he that's when a change should have been made. It should have been freshened up, and the whole, let's say, process of the game was literally planned out in front of you. Didn't happen, But look, what can we do? We're not good enough. We need experienced players, and what I mean experienced players, you're talking about 26 to 29, 30, and who have experience in the Premiership, because the first thing I want to win is the Premiership. And it's not Europe. I'd like to do a little run in Europe, all right, but it's the challenge for the league, and I don't think you can do it with such a young squad. Good evening, everyone's saying hello to each other. Craig, it is good. I watched your house last night. Craig, is good. I watched last night. Yeah, sorry, I know that's about it. Yes, change the manager. There you go, Warren, and I'm sure you'll be doing a reaction tomorrow. I'll be on Warren's channel as well. At some stage, we're going to do something good together. We've a few things lined up, and I've already a few answers to your questions, Warren. I won't reveal it on this. Let you do that. Um, our house is sick. Yeah, this is why we'll never be successful under Arteta. He's practically not good in, not got it tactically in games like this. Even if we get top four, we're not going any further. We'll just see this against Bayern, etc. That's, yeah, 100% agree with you. At the minute, this is as good as we get. I think it's going to be bouncing, like say, season to season between us, United, Spurs, that sort of thing. Are we going to settle for it? I certainly am not going to settle for that. I don't want to be bouncing around third, fourth, maybe qualify for the Champions League this year, maybe not. And like United last night, maybe get to the last 16 quarters, whatever, and then that's it, and you get beaten and you're out. And look at United now. Well, we've been out of a cup competition since Forest beat us. United are just out of a cup competition now that they can't win anything, and they haven't won it for 5 years. So it's this is the stage United and Arsenal are at, and along with Spurs, it's just I want more from my club, and I'm hoping that things will change, and that's it, But
And Lacazette, when he leaves, when his contract is up, we're gone. I think we might be gone.
When whose contract?
Lacazette's.
Oh yeah.
I think we might be gone. We might go down all the way to the bottom of the league. And we just won't win.
Well, look, you never know. It's
we need new players. We just need new players.
We just need the experience and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's just, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. In the window, who do you sign? Who's your next sign, and what positions do you need to sign? It's just something needs to be done, because we're a big club. It's just frustrating. It really is, because what do we do in the summer if we do get top four? Do we, do you have to stick with this manager? Because I personally don't think that we're going to get any far. It's just going to be going round in circles and circles. And as I said, it's going to be bouncing between us, United, Spurs. Will you qualify for Champions League or Europa League? Is this the way it's going? It's just something needs to be done. That the Klopp proved it and showed his world-class management tonight. He dropped Mo Salah. He shot it up front. And then, after he shot the scores, I was thinking, well, if this was Arteta, he definitely would have kept Jota on and wouldn't have changed it. No. Leave that now. We're all right. We're 1-0 up. Let's just hold it here. And then the other team would have went back down and scored. No, Klopp is just there. No, change it. Make the 2 changes. Send on Salah and send on Firmino. I was even going, geez, why is he doing that? I was full sure he was going to hold it. But as I say, I'm only a fucking agent in a bar in Dublin. Yeah, that's all I am. I know nothing. No, nothing. I'm only talking shy.
And, what's it called? Yeah, Mikel Arteta. He is going to stay with us for a long time. He's going to stay with us for a long time.
Well, it's just if people settle for it.
The person who owned Arsenal, I forgot his name. I know he looks like
Crankcase, yeah.
Yeah. They are going to keep him in, because they're saying, oh, he's doing all right. Why not keep him?
Well, they're getting...
I don't care.
There you are.
They do.
There you are.
They have to be good. Arsenal's supposed to be a good team.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be the top 3 good.
This is it.
And they're bloody shite now. Because of this person here.
Yeah. Well, look. Big up, Jez. Arsenal reality settings, exactly. Now, what way are Arsenal going to come back? Villa, isn't it, on Sunday? Or I think it's Saturday early kickoff. So, what's going to happen? Well, something needs to be done. You know what I mean? Big up, Jess.
Manager.
Pep, Klopp, Tuchel are elite managers. Arteta isn't. Fact. There you go. We're only reading out what people are telling us. And to think Julian actually said Odegaard's the next Bergkamp, LOL. Odegaard's bloody awful. Can't pass, can't dribble, can't shoot, weak in the air, etc. That's it. I am really sorry, guys, but I have to go. I hope that you all have a great evening. Yeah, big up, Warren. Cheers, mate. Thanks for tuning in. I hope take care of yourself. I'll talk to you tomorrow at some stage, and we'll organise that for next week. Everyone just saying big up to each other, yeah?
And Martinelli is like the mini Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
So you see, like he almost scored. Like that's what Thierry Henry does. He comes down the wing and then bang, tries to curl it in.
Yeah.
Martinelli's goal, well, not goal. It was almost a goal. Like that's what
Henry
Thierry
used to, yeah.
does.
He's talking about, remember the one that curled right in, that just skinned by the post, like, you know what I mean? But right, we'll say goodbye to you because it's bedtime. Thanks a million, and say goodbye to everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
Right, thanks, Zach. Paddy's Day settings in the gaff, yeah. In the Del Boy gaff, in the Del Boy hood. So see you later, Zach. Thanks for your comments. Big up. And that's the way it is. Like, you know what I mean? A 9-year-old, I don't tell him anything. I only sort of steer him in the way of the badge. Yeah, that's all I do. But look, if he can see it, why can't other people? Like, you know what I mean? It's a bit frustrating. I just think that with Arteta, there wasn't enough of, like, you know, change. And before the goal came, I was just thinking we need to do a change now. And, you know, it didn't come. Why not? You know, Pep can do these changes when he sees something going on. Klopp, Tuchel, as Craig said. You know what I mean? It's just frustrating. I just think something needs to be done soon, but it won't be. And I can guarantee you this time next year, we'll be sitting on a manager with a contract for, like, you know, 3 years and 8.3 million in his bank every year. I would rather take your young lad as a manager, to be honest. I'll tell you, he'll rile them up. And I'll tell you, I'll be his assistant manager. I'll tell you, I'll fucking rile them up. You know what I mean? It's just bleeding. Too much respect was shown, and too much, like, you know, they're probably in talking to each other now and hugging and kissing and fucking doing everything else. You know what I mean? You walk down the dressing room, you don't even look at them. You don't even want to swap shorts with them. What's a short? Like, you know what I mean? Some other short that someone else wore. Do me a bleeding favour. Seriously. Good night, Zach. Yeah. Craig, it's so true, but United more than most. Yeah, hope you're well, Joanne. Smash the likes. That's it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers, Craig. Thanks, mate. And as it says, I've dropped the link there. You can have a look through if anyone wants to jump on. More than welcome. Yeah, just when Ramsdale scored, I did say, no, Ben White. Yeah, it's, you know, you have this problem as well with Harry Maguire, Harry Henderson, Harry the Fridge, whatever you want to call him. You know, just you know, there's not that many quality defenders out there available, and if they are available, you're paying top quality prices. United probably thought that they were getting a Virgil van Dijk when they signed Harry, but you know that wasn't going to happen. With Ben White, did we think that we were going to get, you know, the next Virgil van Dijk? No, I didn't at all. I no, there was no way that, like, it was going to happen. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys, something just happened. Me thing here. Just do a sound check if you can all hear me. Okay. Yeah, but it was just, the whole sort of defence wasn't exactly setting the world on fire today. But is that because they were coming up against the likes of Mo Salah? Well, Shota, Firmino, Mane. Um, do we blame Ben White? Do we blame the defence? Ramsdale? I thought he done okay. He done one or two good things, and then just the one little thing that let him down, his near post. It's not good enough for it. You should be getting the keeper beaten at their front post. Let's be honest about it. But look, on the bright side of it, I suppose. Look, Liverpool are going for the league. I don't think anyone at the start of the season would have said, "Oh yeah, we'll be challenging Liverpool for the league." I certainly didn't. I'm not that deluded. So yeah, I thought before the game, I thought I was saying 2-1. But look, 2-0. What can we do? We're just not that good enough, and that's the thing about it. It just comes down to, let's say, the lack of change before that goal came up. Like, spot it. You know what I mean? A world class manager probably would have just changed or sent on Pepe or Smith Rowe or something at the time. You know what I mean? And try something different, because at the end of the day, like, what football team comes out to actually draw a game? You know what I mean? Let's go for it. So let's make the change before the other manager and try to do something, because everything we've done in the first half and 10, 15 minutes into the second half hasn't worked. So let's try to just outsmart the other manager and go for something different. But it's just frustrating. Del Boy, I'm struggling. It keeps saying I'm browser as blocked as my mic and camera. Said, yeah, I know that's no problem, Craig. I understand you're having technical difficulties there, but it's just that bit annoying, and I'm gutted. I feel the exact same way as I did against the Man U or Man City game. It's just so fucking annoying. You know what I mean? There's Jez there trying to think. Jez, if you want to pop on, I'll throw the link in again for people who want to pop on. Because I'm just running out of, guttedness to fucking bleed and talk about. You know what I mean? It is frustrating. You know what I mean? Because we're a few players short. I personally think we are definitely a few players short. Will we get them in the summer? Who will want to play with this manager? With like the likes of Aubameyang, he's over there in Barcelona. He's giving it large. Do you think that he's telling Barcelona players or any other players that he knows, geez, do you know what you should do? You should go to Arsenal. Yeah, definitely go there, because I'll tell you what, he's a nice manager, or the whole setup is wrong, or it's right, or whatever. All these players talk, you know what I mean? And I just don't think there's too many that will want to come to Arsenal, and unfortunately, going back to the bleeding good old days, having to think about 18 years ago when we won a league, that's how long it's been. It's just fucking so frustrating. And I never thought about that it would be at the time, that it'd be this long before we win the league again. But I'll tell you, I can't see us winning the league anytime soon, and that's a fact. And it's just because the likes of Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, they're levels above us. What do we need in the summer? We need a right back. You need probably another centre back. Well, with Saliba coming in, we may be okay. We need a centre midfielder because Shaq is gone. Hopefully. Who do you get there? You're going to have to pay big bucks to get him, to get a good centre. And I've always said it, and I'll say it again. Zoom is the one I want, but I can guarantee you the likes of Liverpool, Man United will be going in for him, and we're just gone when it comes to that. then we need a whole 2-3 new strikers because Lacazette's gone, Eddie Nketiah is gone. It's just, when you sort of think about it that way, there's a lot of things that need to be done. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get the money that we need. Because they might throw a few quid. They're saying 200 million. You might need a few more, because if you're trying to get at least 2 strikers and a top quality centre midfielder. And that's only to actually keep your team in the position it's in now. It's not going to change our team into challenging like Liverpool. If we got them covered areas, like a right back, a centre midfielder and 2 strikers, that's only covering what we're losing. It's not going to push us on and kick us on. And you're going to be playing in the Champions League, or Europa League, whatever European competition we're in, plus the FA Cup, the League Cup, stuff like that. It's going to be tough. That's all I'll say. Look, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks a million for tuning in and liking and subscribing and all that shite. Hope you all have a good evening. I'll be having a few beers tomorrow. It's Paddy's Day and stuff like that. So, I'll be back on Friday. I'm going to do a live calling show and stuff like that. And we're just going to, I'll get the links out there and stuff like that. Thanks a million. Take care. And, hard luck, Arsenal. But Arteta out.